Good morning, good morning. Mitzi here with 307 Junk Journals. We're still working on Alice because, well, she's huge. I don't think I've done anything since yesterday. I added this little flippy doodah thing. And we're gonna add some more pockets and oh, and I glued that. Just need to decorate that. I guess this is where I was at. Excuse me, my cough is coming back to haunt me. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll put her up there because, well, she's a monstrous beast. So these are pictures that I need to put in my journal. So I've got some projects here out, and I've kind of, sort of,
it's 8:35.
Sorry, I just remembered I needed to set my timer. So hopefully we won't go over. Okay, so we're going to make some library pockets. I've already made a couple that we need to decorate. Library pockets are really easy. And then we're going to make, I saw this on, oh goodness, on Wendy's Journal Adventures, or I think it's something like that, except she used some wax seal, and I don't know where my wax seal stuff went, so we're not going to do that because I don't know where it is. So we're just going to wrap them and make some pockets. And then, is that it? Nope. And then, and we may not get to all these, then we're going to make some of these journaling card doohickeys at a book page. All right, so let us start with the easy ones. So all you need for this is, oops, let me have paper. This, okay. I'm gonna put this, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, because y'all, my desk is so full. So full. I have so many projects going. I have Alice, which is like ginormous, and then I have Mirage Mondays with Rachel over at Roxy Creations. So I got a lot on my desk, and there's a lot of medieval Mirage happening. And if we get time today, we're going to make some flippy out pockets that she has in some of her kits, which I absolutely love. Love. All right, so we're going to, I think, okay. So I'm just going to, this is just one of Jarf's journal pages that I printed out on a single side. And it's printed out on yellow cream parchment paper. So it's rather thick. And we're going to, I don't want that upside down. Well, I guess I can do it this way. But that just gives me the bird. Okay, so this isn't going to be, so how you make a library pocket is you just take however big a page. I mean, you can even use a full sheet if you want. I don't necessarily want to, because they're going into, it needs to fit in this, and that's, well, let's just try. Why not? That fit, yep, that'll fit there. Okay, so let's just put that one. Then what you do is you fold over the sides, however far you want to go. Ooh, that's gonna cover an entire page. So let's make it a little bit smaller. there. How's that? Will that fit? Well, that'll fit better. Okay, this is going to be a big pocket, but that's all right. There's blank pages in Alice. And then what you do is you unfold this. Let me have my, here's my scissors, my bone folder. Make sure that your folds are nice and creased. That way you're able to see them. And again, you know, I don't like to measure a lot. So, all right, so you're going to open that up, and then we're going to cut away this portion. Here, you can probably see it better on this side. We're going to cut away this portion right here on either side. So we're just going to take our scissors and either cut right at the line. I like to cut in just a little bit, then that way you're for sure not going to bump. And then I cut this at an angle. And I come up here and cut this at an angle as well. It doesn't matter if you do. I don't know. I think it looks a little neater. But anyway, you don't want it to catch on when you fold this over to glue it. You don't want this long paper here to bump the crease or the fold there. So that's the reason for that. Or that's the reason why I like to do it that way. And I think most people do this. Most creators create the same way. I'm not going to keep these because I've got more than enough scraps. All right, so then now here's where you need to decide, do I want these lines on the pocket portion or do I want the lines on the backing? I think I'm going to have the lines on the pocket. So I'm going to reverse those folds that I did earlier. Just like that. Make sure they're all nice and in there. And use your bone folder if you need to. And then we'll just glue these flaps down and bada bing bada boom. We've got our library pocket. And library pockets are nice and spacious pockets. And then this will just glue onto a book page. So you put glue on those little flaps. On these two flaps here, I put glue stick because it works just as well. And then give it a squish. I got glue all over my thumb. And then, you see, we have a nice pocket here. A nice big pocket. So that would hold like a nice, we're going to decorate this. That's the part that always takes me so long. Okay, we're not going to do this because I really want to cut this out. To add some ooh, would it fit on here? Ooh, I think it might. Maybe. I'll just do a quick whizzy cut around these shrooms. I don't think I want the curly Q, so, or the butterfly. Well, some of it needs to come off on the bottom, but that's all right. So what we'll do is we'll cut that. We'll cut this here. And then we're just going to cut as straight as we can. Yeah, that'll look nice. I'll put some book page behind it, and there we go. And then I can put these little mushrooms if I wanted to up here somewhere, but I don't think I want to. Ooh, but that little bird is really pretty, so I'll probably maybe, the possibilities, oh my. I'm trying to be quicker with my cutting or with my fussy cutting, so you guys don't have to be tortured with it. You know, I don't think I asked how you guys were. how are you all? Are you having a good week thus far? I know I pre-record, so, I mean, yesterday's video I did last week. So I don't know if I asked how your weekend was or anything like that. I kind of like that. I don't know why, but I kind of do. And I think I want the bird, but I don't think I'm going to cut the bird out right now. Okay. I know some of you guys are going, oh, you're throwing stuff, paper away. If y'all truly understood how many scraps I have, it's insane. All right, so let's put some book page down. Perfect. And, oh well. And always look on both sides to see if there's something more interesting on one side than there is on the other side. And I'm just going to use my Scotch Create glue here. Glue stick. It's my favorite glue stick because I'm a little heavy-handed. And, well, it works better for me. And there's a little bit of wiggle room with it, which is nice because, well, girlfriend here needs a lot of wiggle room. And I'll put my mushroom down. Just gonna put it like right there. Oops, it's not the card. See, I got glue on my finger already, and I just started crafting. Yes, you guys keep me fresh this morning. I don't know if that's a good thing for you guys or not, but, well, it is what it is. Okay, put that back up there. Okay, now I need to glue this. Put my scissors someplace else. I have issues this morning. Alright, and then we're just going to go around this with our glue stick. We're going to poke this down in the pocket. So this is one of the reasons why I like this glue stick is because, well, there's wiggle room. And like I said, I need all the wiggle room that I can get. You know, maybe I will put that one up there. Okay, where are my little scissors? Because this is a little tiny bird. But we're not going to... We're just whizzing around it. Because nobody got time to watch me do a super job at fussy cutting. Of course, this is going to be slow anyway, but, you know, I'm sorry. But he's going to look so stinking cute up there. Or at least I think he will. In my mind, he looks really cute up there. You know, actuality, a lot of the things look really cute in my mind. Yeah, and then we can put a label there. It'll be perfect. Yeah, perfect. Let's get rid of all of this garbage. Because, well, it's garbage. Put some glue stick on the bird. And we're just going to put the bird right there. There. Fold that up because that's really sticky now. Now I I knew I had them. I found some little tiny tags and butterflies and stamps and labels. Okay, we're just gonna put that one down up there, or here in the middle. You know, I really think I kind of like it here, and I kind of like it here. I'm gonna put it closer to the bottom because, and this is a Tracy label. I have a lot of her labels. what kind of label do we want to put down? I didn't see anything in there that I thought was particular. This book belongs to, you know, that actually doesn't look bad there, does it? But I just don't know. That's a huge one. I could have just put that one up there. No, I think I'm going to put that, on this one, right? Yeah, that's probably the only thing I'm going to put on that one. Let's see here. I got, oh, let's just get the Tracy labels. Or let's see what I have of Rachel. So I don't think that there's anything in here that I want to use, but one just never knows. And I see that would have looked really good up there. Well, God bless America. Ooh, yeah, I like that one. Let's make sure that there isn't any others. I don't think that there is, because I kind of want the label to have red in it. I think that this one, yep, that one's too big. I know, I did a bunch of fussy cutting this weekend, and fussy cutted a whole bunch of stuff out here. I wonder if this would look, a piece of this would look all right up there. Sorry, you guys, it's really just allergies. I know it sounds horrible, but truly it is just allergies. All right, we're gonna leave that top because I'm not sure. I don't think I want to do anything else to it. Oh, and shame on me, I did not even realize that my glue stick is almost out. So bad. That's it. Okay, so there we go. There's one, and you can either clip the corners like I'm going to do here, or you can take your round corner rounder, this thing, and round the corners. I'm just going to do it that way because I couldn't see that one. All right, so there's that one. So let's put that off to the side. And then there's this one. This one here is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. And then I think that we'll probably call the library cards, or the library envelopes done. We're going to stick a fork in it and call it done. Sorry, let me have a sip of my coffee. And no, this is the only cup of coffee that I have in the morning, so and it's kind of a weak coffee in it, so there you have it. I don't overindulge in the coffee. Ooh, you know, excuse me, I'm gonna wiggle you. So sorry. Or I might wiggle you. I'm not for sure. Sorry. Oh, yep, I wiggled you. Sorry. I have these cool little numbers. These numbers here come from Amy over at Crafty Cat. I love them. They're, oops, sorry, I'm a little, apparently my left hand is shaky this morning. But they're bingo number squares kind of thing. If you go over, her store and channel are both linked in the box below. But I love these. So they're so easy to, and you don't have to use, so say you only want this 56, 67, you can just cut that out and save the rest for other. You don't have to use all eight of those numbers, which is super nice. Ooh, I kind of like that. So we're going to do it. And I do have, for some reason, these printed out on linen cardstock. Don't know why. Don't ask me. Because I got nothing. Then we're going to put a little, I think, label up here. Maybe not petticoats. I really don't read the labels too much. Whatever happens to look good is really what I use. I know some people really take the time to, and I did, so I did a journal for my mother-in-law. I did a sewing journal, or a journal that was the subject matter, you know how Alice is Alice in Wonderland. I did a, like sewing type journal, that had all kinds of sewing ephemera and, yeah, like that. Stuff like that. So she could either write in it, she could make notes in it, she could do whatever she wanted to in it. That one I did read all of the labels that I put in because, well, she's that way. Do I want to put something else? Nope, I don't think so. Sorry, excuse my rage. All right, so there's that one. We've got 2 decorated here, and these 2 here I'll leave for off camera because we want to get to some of these other fun things in my folder here. Let's take this pocket. And see, it's just a piece. So I started this one. We're gonna do those up. I'm gonna need, excuse my reach, my twine. And you wouldn't have to use twine if you have, you know, long pieces of material. You could use sari silk. But they're just fun. I mean, and they're super easy, and you can either have them as a floating pocket, so you could have your page, and then you could just clip it on. I know I have, well, fine. I'll just use this as an example. I would not use this paper clip for this project, but you could clip it on a page like that and have, you know, a tag or journaling card in there. And this one here, I would probably glue. This one here, I'd probably glue to a page because, well, this back is not that pretty. I gotta tell you. And, you know, I probably would glue that one too, just because. Okay, so there's those 2. All right, so the first thing you do is, we'll use this paper. You tear a sheet in half, so like this. So all I did was I took a piece of book page here, creased it a little bit on one side, found my tear ruler. I'm getting some metal tear rulers. I'm so excited. I'm still really bummed about my Tim Holtz tear ruler because I really like that. So anyway, so then you just fold this over like so and give it a glue, and all that does is strengthen the top of the pocket. Because this is book page, it's old book page. I'm not going to say it's real brittle book page, but it is, oops, oh God. Oh, Jiminy Christmases. God bless America. Look what I did to my glue. All right, so we're just going to take that, put that there, because, ew. Okay, and then you just fold it over, and it should be straight, but as you can see, that is so not straight. I got all flabbergasted and flustered over the fact that my glue, sorry, that I did that to my glue. I'm telling you, I'm heavy-handed. Just heavy-handed. I get these from Amazon, and they come 4 to a box. I've tried a lot of glue sticks. I did the Oohoo and... Okay, well that's just fabulous and it's just crooked. Okay, well, I'm going to use this for, like, you know, paper scrap. So I have one over here that's glued, or that's folded down correctly. Now, so then what you do is you fold this in half, like this, and you take this, and what I like to do is I like to just line up the empty space there and give it a fold. And then you take the bottom and you fold it up. And then before gluing, so before you glue, snip off a bit of the corners. Goodness, we've already been here 20 minutes. Well, and then I cut off these little flaps here, and I cut it off again on the upside, or the side that you're going to keep. I snip that off. I don't know why I was throwing that away. Okay, and then so I'm going to take my art glitter glue, and what I'm going to do is, before I do that, before you glue anything together, you want to cut a thumb notch. If you're going to cut a thumb notch, now's the time. Of course, the little one that I have there this one here would fit in there, but I like the bigger one better. I don't know why. Okay, anyway, back to the gluing. So you glue along this edge, maybe, if I can get my glue out. Okay. And you just, a small line of glue there, and then a bead of glue along that edge. And then you fold them together and they're glued. And it does not matter that, see how these are not even down here? It don't matter because nobody's going to see that. And then since I have my art glitter glue out, I just, man, that's a mouthful. Art glitter glue. I just use it for the bottom flap as well. And then you just put that up like that. And see, now you have your pocket. And that's all there is to it. So let's go over this one more time. So with a piece of music paper, pick the side that you like the best. I think I like this side the best. So then you're gonna fold. The top down. I don't know, a 1/2 inch or so, 3/4 of an inch. I think that's about a 1/2 inch. It's a little over. Again, it's not, this isn't, you don't have to be like extra precise with this. And then run your glue stick along the edge there, fold it down, there you go. So that's still crooked. What the heck? Apparently this was crooked. Well, oh well, such is life. Then you fold this over, and it doesn't matter where you fold this. I mean, you could have the fold all the way over here if you so desired. That's just where I'm gonna put it. And you want to line up the top edges because you want it as, try to have it as straight as possible. There. And then, yeah, I'm just going to leave that one. Leave it a wider pocket. That way I can put whatever in it. And you do that, and then you fold up the top to however deep you want your pocket. I mean, you don't have to have it, I don't know what this is, 3.5 inches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.25 inches. You don't have to have it that deep. You could have it 2 inches. If you have a tiny piece of paper, so say you're wanting to use this book page, and you would do the same thing. you would just, oh gosh, you would just fold in, well, you fold the top half. I'm not going to actually make a pocket out of this, but you can, you know, fold the top half, fold the top so your pages, and then you can fold this in like this, then fold that up, and see, then you got like a long skinny pocket. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm going to make that into a tag, because y'all, that looks fabulous. Okay, so back to this. Again, unfold it all. Cut here. Let me just, I'll show you what I'm cutting now. I will ink these edges here. I recently learned this from Julie over at Camilla Craft Designs, or yeah. Okay, so what we're cutting is we're cutting on this. This is the side that we're keeping. We're keeping all of this. We just want these corners gone. So cut above the line to the other line, and then make it angle it a little bit. Just so on the front side you don't see any of it. And there you go. And ta-da! Do I want to keep these? Yeah, I could use those. Okay, and then again, pocket. Clip your, and I just eyeball it. I don't spend a lot of time on it. So, okay, again, we're gonna put the glue back on the glue stick. You just can have that one on the outside, only because that paper is rough there. And then you take a bead of glue and you go along this edge of the paper, and then you take another bead of glue and you put along that edge. And then you just close it up. Bada bing, bada boom. And then again, since I have the art glitter glue out, I'm just going to go around the corner and just lay it down here like that. And then fold it up. And there you go. Yeah, got your pocket. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right? Okay, so what did I do with... Okay, here it is. So now we just need to decorate these two. I printed some stuff off, and this is Medieval Mirage 2. I'm going to save that paper because that's good backing for for that. For tags and such. Okay, I'm gonna just whiz around this one. She did like a border so you could follow it. I'm sure she did it just so that, you know, if you're printing this on white paper, you're not going to have white around the outside of it. Which is good. Okay, I'm just going to cut that off because, well, because I don't think I want it. That's why. And it's kind of in my way for cutting. So see, you don't have to keep everything that is on that was printed. See, I cut off a flower and a leaf, and I'm not really upset about it. So there you go. Oh yes, that looks quite nice. And then so sorry. This is part of her new kit. Well, I don't know that it's new. It's part of Bygone Beauties and Botanicals. This might be a new kit. I can't remember. So Tracy, ooh, no, I don't think I want to. Okay, put Tracy labels over there, because that way you don't have to see my arm all the time. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. So I might put like that. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Okay. So we could put that label with this over the top of it. No, I don't think so. No, again, I don't think so. Again, this box is just Roxy Creation labels and things. Ooh, that has bunnies on it. I could do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that on that one. Alright. So no Roxy labels. Tracy labels. Oops, I forgot to put that one back up in the box. Ooh, what about one of these? Put that way. Oops, come back here, flower. The flower like that. What do I think of that? I don't think I like it. That's what I think of that. No. Maybe a black label. Yeah, let's use a black label. And I want the middle one, of course. Because why wouldn't I want the middle one? Because all right, there. Or I could use. Put this back over there so you don't see my arm a bazillion times. All right, so I'm gonna grab some. So this is some paper I printed off from Nick the Booksmith. And I actually really kind of like it. It's almost like quarantine paper. This really is like quarantine paper. Okay, so I'm going to we're just going to tear some of that off like this. And that's what I envisioned using it as, is like quarantine paper. Okay, you know, this is doing it for me, but I don't know what that flower is. So let me, excuse my reach up here. And we'll just put this one in there. Get it all, cut it out. Ooh, that's pretty. But do I want, no. I think that's pretty just like it is. Like, cut that off. You know what? I think I'm just going to use that. That's what I'm going to use. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. And I'll probably use that black label. All right. I'm going to use my glue stick for this. Make sure I get everywhere, all the edges, without cutting my glue. See, that's the kicker right there. And you know, try not to glue myself. And I have a nice little light here so I can see where I've glued, which is fabulous. Okay, we're just going to put that like that. Here's my card. There we go. And then I'm going to come back with my C's. Well, you know, we could just wrap that around too, because that's a big enough piece. But this little piece up here, I am gonna snip there, and perhaps this little piece right here. There's a little tiny piece. Okay, good. Okay, then let's take. Do I want to use this? Yeah, sure. Why not? All right. So there is this base. I don't know what see, I lose my glue spreading card all the time. Thought it was up there, but that would have been incorrect. There's this one, so I guess I can use that. Okay, there we go. All right, so, and then all you do is take your twine or whatever you're using. This one will use a piece, maybe a piece of sari silk. Okay, so one, and you don't want them even. You just want it. You just don't want them even. Okay, I know this one here is kind of blendy. And then I'm horrible at tying bows, so, and she showed me a wonderful little trick. Take your scissors. My scissors don't lay flat, of course, so I have to put something, but it acts as like a third finger for you, which is really good because I need all the help I can get. And then you just do that, and you take that out, and bada bing, bada boom. And then you can adjust that however. There you go. See? Easy peasy. And Wendy did, like I said, a wax seal, so she shipped wax there, and then she took her wax seal and squished it out. I found the wax seal, and she just, you know, like that, let it set. I don't know where my wax is. I know I have like a candle, and you know, Lord only knows. But Pam at the Paper Outpost, now she did. I think. Well, I don't know where my crayons are. So, if I can find all that stuff, I'll show you guys how these turned out next time. Because I don't know that I found it. See, it's so tiny. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay, let's get this one. And I'm going to put this here. And now this one, I think I want a bit of color. Or maybe along the side there. Let's do that. Okay, then we have our glue paper. And see, I put a big divot in my glue. It's just fabulous. I will say that the Scotch Create glue does have like those glue strings. Again. Oh, there it is. Why I couldn't see that, I don't know. Okay. And then I'm going to ink the edges because I think that'll be a nice little frame for it. I know you have to watch me. How rude. So sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, and I'm going to fold this up because this is sticky paper now. That's garbage. Goodness, my allergies are just making my nose run this morning. Doggone things. I hate this time of year. I have so many issues this time of year. I got allergies. I got the sniffles. You know, then the weather, you know, the barometer is going up and down, up and down, up. And then I put that on upside down quick before the glue dries. Before I can't get it off. Okay, there we go. Whew. That was a close one. Oh, and nice. It was so close, it made me spit. Well, that's just rude. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. See? And I think I'm going to maybe take one of these. Put the glue back on. I don't know. Let's try 47 and 45. Once this sheet of paper gets down to where it's barely hanging on, let's do, I don't know which I want. I'll cut them all up and put them in. I have a box for Amy's cutouts, tags, or labels and such. You know, I don't think I like, what I don't like about that is it's the same color as this. What if we were to use a blue one? See, she has all colors. And how about if we use the free? 0. Oops, I have to take the bottom part off. So what's funny about those, that they're the same color as that? Well, that's printed on, yes, I know, you're done. Let's do another 10 minutes. So we're not going to get to all the tags because, well, I faffed around and waffled enough that this is all we're going to get done. Because I don't want to take you guys over too long. Alright, so, and then I'm going to use this. And instead of going around it a couple times, I am just going to go around it once. And I know this is, see, you could do this just with, my scissors. You know, I really wish I had something that work. Yes. Okay, but my finger will work too. You could, if you had like a thick piece of whatever, like this is a really thick piece of sari silk. But so I don't think I'm going to use that because that's going to add a lot of bulk to the journal. I am, do I want, nope, I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. I think I'm going to take this, maybe. You know, I think I'm just going to leave this one as is. Because I don't want to put any string around it because I really like it like this. So, recap of today. We made these two and decorated them. These were the prototypes of said things. So we have 4 pockets there. Then we made some library pockets. We decorated only 2 of those, but we made 2 too. We made a big one, and then we made a little one. And they're just pockets to go in our Alice in Wonderland journal. So I can put these 2 in the basket, and then once and then we'll do that other journal card tomorrow and maybe make some other pockets. Jeff has, let's see if I can find it. So she has those pockets, which is really cool. So you, oops, it's upside down. You cut around and then you cut the centers out, and you put like tracing paper or vellum, or you could put acetate in them. I like the tracing paper personally because it makes whatever you put in there a little bit foggy, and it's nice. So we'll do that. And then this one here is similar. So this here, well, one of these 2 outside pieces would actually glue to the page, and then the other one will glue to this and make a pocket. And she's added gusset material here, so if you want to use it. So that's what we'll do next time. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow, because I'm going to try and start doing Monday through Friday videos. Monday is going to be Medieval Mirage, and then the rest of the week will be, well, maybe not the rest of the week. We'll do Tuesday and Thursday, and maybe Friday in Alice. And then Thursday, we'll do something with like junk mail. How's that? Maybe do some envelopes. We'll do something different on Thursday. Or maybe on Friday, because then... Okay, it's new plan, so sorry. What we'll do is on Mondays will be Medieval Mirage Mondays with Rachel over at Roxy Creations. And then on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we will work on Alice, because Alice is going to take a while. I'm not going to lie. Alice is going to be huge. And then on Fridays, we'll do something different. We'll either make something out of paper bags or junk mail. Maybe do a collage board. I don't know. We'll do something. It'll be all good. Or maybe you can watch me work in mine. Or watch me. Maybe, you know, because I have this, I have this journal here that I made. And it's for a specific thing. You could watch how I utilize, I could, you know, let you glean how I utilize all of this stuff. That wouldn't be bad. I don't know why I have that in there. So yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. All right, so be sure to put a comment in the comment box, like the video, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, because that would be awesome. It'll help my analytics with YouTube, and I'll be able to get more views. So just tell me how your day is. I do try to answer all comments, so if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. But all right, there we go. That's a wrap for today. We will see you tomorrow.